You know, I was thinking about this Zostuic 4K Ultra HD digital camera we had on the show yesterday. If you watched that, you know that I was thoroughly disappointed with its 4K Ultra HD video taking capabilities, because it actually does 4K at a very reduced frame rate. So no, it doesn't really do 4K. Its HD video is about the best it can do. Also, the sound it records with the video is so muffled and of such terrible quality, apparently even with an external microphone, if it actually records sound with a particular microphone you use with it. So no, I'm afraid this camera did not impress me. It's just the look that's very alluring. However, what can it do? Well, after all, what does it look like? A video camera or a photo camera? Photo camera, of course. So I thought today, let's have a look at its still photo taking capabilities. How are they? Well, actually I already started last night to do a few tests to see what it would do in the dark. Unfortunately, I already identified a weakness. You see this lens and where the flashlight is. The flashlight is very close to this round lens ring, so much so that when it flashes, this piece actually creates a dark corner on the photograph. Here you can look at these examples. You see in the bottom left corner there's darkness there. Well, that is because of this that gets in the way of the flashlight and throws a shadow there. Another thing is you cannot really take selfies in the dark. Look at these examples. With different settings I got different results, but yeah, it was always basically a problem. Even if you try to set the EV to -3, it doesn't seem to have much of an effect. You still get yourself really completely washed out with light. So no, unfortunately you cannot take selfies in the dark with it. Other photos, yes, you need about 1.5 meters between the camera and the subject. Yeah, then it actually seems to work. If you really do want to take selfies with this, I suppose what you could do is here on top there's a shoe, as you might remember. Take this piece out and now you can put your own video light there that you can adjust the brightness of. So actually let's do a test with that now. Let me just go turn off the lights. Alrighty, I turn on my video light and let's see if we can take a nice selfie. Yeah! Of course you must turn the flashlight off if you want to do that. The camera's flashlight, I mean. So what did we get? Yeah. Okay, you see that actually worked. That I would say the exposure is quite good on. So now you know too. For better results you might use a video light instead of using the camera's flash, because the camera's flash will give you washed out results if you do selfies or photograph things really close to the camera. So that's one problem solved, I guess. So now let's do some other tests, try and see how close we can photograph something from. In case you wondered where's the zoom of this camera, it's there. See, there's separate little buttons for the zoom. I'm always looking for it here on top because that's usually where it is. Not with this camera, you zoom there. Of course it is digital zoom, so I'm not sure what the quality is gonna be like. So what I'm going to suggest, and I haven't tested this, that's just what I'm thinking, is you press menu and then you go to the camera's largest size photo. This one is now set to 3 million or 3 megapixels. Now where's the rest? Why is this so low? Oh, there it is, yeah. We go to 48 megapixel, choose that. And now if this really is 48 megapixel and not just a lower resolution, they just enlarge, then you don't have to really photograph something from really close by. You can take your picture from a little bit of distance away where you see the focus is perfect, and then digitally zoom into that afterwards on computer in your editing software. Should be fine because the resolution is so high. You've got a lot to work with before the image will deteriorate. Alright, let's do some tests now. I think let's first do this robot. I'm gonna go in as close as I can on it and we'll see where it focuses. Okay. Alright, well there you can see it's not focused at all. I'm going a bit away from it. I'd say that's about 10 centimeters now. Yeah, for safety I think about 20 centimeters is where I will take it from. You must just always check when you turn on the camera, usually the flash is off. You turn it on there. Auto or on or off. It's always off when the camera starts up. I think automatic is a good setting, so let's try that again with our robot. Yeah, that I would say was about from 20 centimeters away. Yeah, robot is pretty much in focus, I would say. Alrighty. Yeah. So yeah, it seems you can actually get quite close to a subject. Let me hold this camera here and then I bring the robot closer. Okay, there it's out of focus. That is about 2 centimeters away. 3, yeah, there we go. That looks about alright. Yeah. Looks about 5 to 10 centimeters is all you need for a subject to be in focus. That's when you're doing photos anyway, not video. But now I think though, to test my zoom theory, let's just take a photo from far away and then we can digitally zoom afterwards. See how that actually looks like. We're now on the 48 megapixel setting. And now let's see if we actually zoom in on the robot. How far can we zoom in? Alright, that's not very far, but alright, let's take that picture. Okay, so that was on full zoom, so we can see what a zoomed in picture actually looks like. The quality of the zoom, it is of course a digital zoom, so I don't think it'll be too high quality, but we'll see. Alright, let me just go take some random pictures outside, some with zoom and some not, just for reference of what this camera's photos actually look like. Alright, I'm back from my test shoot with this camera, and yeah, you saw the photos before me. I haven't looked at them yet on a big screen, so I can really analyze them. One thing I did notice is sometimes the flash wouldn't work, but I think that might be when there's really bright light. Even though it was set on the flash to be on, sometimes it wouldn't be on when I was taking photographs in bright sunlight. Alright. Now you know what this camera can do and what it cannot do. So now we know if it's good for photographs at least. Alrighty, you like and subscribe, and we'll chat about more stuff on Stuff Chat. Yeah!